After having 2 disappointing seasons back-to-back, the Statesmen, guided by head coach Mike Kinnison, are going after the 2011 title with a vengeance. Now 7 years removed from the NCAA Division II College World Series championship, the Statesmen are hungry for perfection.
The expectations here in this program are high, and particularly finishing kind of out of the money a little bit the last 2 years. I want them to feel that burden a little bit. I want them to feel that sense of urgency. I know that I do, and I think anybody that follows a program is unsatisfied anytime we don't finish in the regionals, finish competing for a spot in the World Series.
If the Statesmen are to return to the pinnacle of Division II baseball, they will do it with a host of new faces, new to the Gulf South Conference battle, as well as experienced players eager to lead their teammates to perfection. Delta State lost 3 of their starting pitchers to graduation, but Josh Brandsetter and Jordan Moore are ready to fill the gap.
They got their feet wet last year and responded really well, and they're really a big part of my plans. When you look at the pitching staff, I think both those guys have capabilities of starting and pitching well in this conference.
The Statesmen expect a big season out of the bullpen from Brent Hallmark as a shutdown closer. They also get David Mooney back from Tommy John surgery, and Jeffrey Vance's leadership will help lead the crop of new talent.
You mix in the new guys that we have, there's some talent there. They've got to learn our system. They've got to learn a higher level of pitching maybe than where they've been before, but we do feel like we've brought in some size and strength that'll serve us well. We just got to have good pitchability.
This year's squad offers great talent behind the plate. With 2 upperclassmen competing for playing time, the Statesmen's 2 catchers, Patrick Taylor and John Carnahan, offer great stability to the position.
Both those guys are just what I would like to have in a college catcher at this level. They're strong, they're durable, they throw well, their offensive skills are getting better every day. But I think you begin with defense behind the plate, and you begin with that mentality of being able to handle a pitching staff and being an extension of a coach on the field, and that's what we want.
This year's outfield is stocked with mostly experienced upperclassmen, as Will McGinnis, Patrick Strack, and Hunter Palacini will make a big impact in the outfield. Michael Vinson, who was one of the top freshmen in the nation last season, is moving to the outfield in order to keep his powerful bat in the lineup.
It's a new position for him. There's going to be some growing pains. We'll see how it works out. But if he can play well for us in left field, it gives us an opportunity to get another big bat in the lineup in the DH spot. Mike's a proven offensive performer for us as a true freshman. He had an outstanding year last year. And, if he stays humble and keeps working hard, I think he's on track to duplicate that. I don't think that's a fluke. I think that's who he is.
The outfield unit is solidified with the return of all-conference center fielder Michael Neiman.
Everything you'd like to have in a college center fielder: great instincts, good jumps, really runs balls down, really kind of has that ingrained instinct about running the ball, which is something you can't coach. So defensively, it's a big plus for us.
I want to do what I can to help the team to win. 40 stolen bases, obviously, that'd be nice. But, if that helps the team to win, then that's what I'll strive for.
The Statesmen are anxious in the return of Kellen Bozeman at first base. Bozeman received a medical red shirt in 2010, but had a very successful junior year that resulted in him being named All-Conference First Team.
Having him back is a big plus for us. He's well respected. Our team really looks up to him, and he's an experienced senior.
Chris Escobar, who started in 50 games as the Statesman shortstop last season, will be moved over to second base, where the coaching staff feels he is most capable.
Best position is second base. We want to move him back there this year, and we think that'll help him and help us.
Justin Badon and Craig Herman are battling for playing time at shortstop, while Brent Kakwich projects at third base. Winning isn't just a fairy tale for the green and white. It's the standard in the history of Delta State baseball. Goals are set high, and the expectation to go all the way is in the mindset of every Statesman.
Well, I know everyone in this locker room wants to play for a national championship, and that's on everyone's mind. And for guys that have been here 3, 4, 5 years, it's kind of been a struggle these past couple of years. Kind of been disappointing. And I look for us to have a real good season, win conference, maybe possibly host a regional and go on to national championships.
I hope this team, like the coaching staff, does feel that urgency of getting further than we have the last 2 years and getting back to that postseason playoff competition, which is, kind of the ultimate in this college baseball experience.
For the Statesman Insider, I'm Lori Beth Milton.